Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is John here. I am filming a quick video from my backyard here in New Jersey, and I wanted to share some quick insights on a quote I heard. Behind me is my pool. On the other end, you see those are two plants I came out here to water. I've got those plants. I've got some tropical plants here. Down here, I've got planters, and there's planters over here and back here. So if you're OCD like me, and I find myself during the day worrying about how the plants are doing, it's a bit stressful. I actually just got back from a week-long vacation in LBI, which I'll put a link because I put a montage about that. You can see the nice vacation we had and learn about Long Beach Island in New Jersey if you're not familiar with the area. But I really wanted to spend a few moments and share some insights on a quote I heard, which I found very insightful. And the quote was by a man named Earl Nightingale. If you don't know Earl Nightingale, definitely YouTube him. He was a radio talk show host or personality in the 1950s. He talked a lot about motivation, human development. He actually sold a very popular audio narration or audio book called, I think, like The Biggest Secret or something like that, where he shares a lot about the secrets of being successful, and it talks a lot about the human psyche and mental side of it. And as well, he did a condensed audio version of Napoleon Hill's book called Think and Grow Rich, which maybe you've heard of, but that's another excellent book. The quote he said was as follows: "You don't own a job. You don't have a job. Companies have jobs and they own them. You have a career, and it's important to know the difference between both." I found that to be really insightful and so relevant because, especially for my own life, and I don't know if this is applicable to you, is we, are given a framework after we graduate college of how to find a job, and we're given a framework of how to plug into work for companies, but oftentimes we don't always think about what a long-term career looks like and what kind of jobs you need to be successful in that career. And you think companies care about you, you think your jobs are bulletproof, but that's so far from the truth. And I just wanted to share some experiences there to see if it helps you out as well. My point is as follows. I've learned a strong lesson in my life, which is that I got a computer science degree when I graduated college. I had an idea of me going through the ranks of different companies and ultimately getting to a senior position like a chief information officer, otherwise known as a CIO. I had a view of what kind of manager I wanted to be or senior executive I wanted to be. And here I am, 41 years old. I've been working for almost 20 years, getting paid quite a bit of money. This year I'm on track to make a little over 400 grand. So while I'm not a CIO, I'm getting paid quite a bit of money. And the realization I've had is that while that's all great, money only lasts so long. And unless you feel fulfilled in the work that you do and you feel the work that you're doing is in support of a long-term goal, you're going to burn out. You're going to find you lose interest fairly quickly. And I hope to impress upon you the similar information, because I think everyone needs to stop and think, what does their career look like? What kind of jobs do you want to see yourself doing in the next 5 or 10 years? Then study people who are in those jobs and look at the career path they've had. See the types of jobs and the types of roles and the types of experience they've had, and try to see how you can emulate the same. I've been very successful in my career because I've actually worked many different jobs at different companies, providing a service that's deemed very valuable, which is leading companies through large change, managing projects which invest in new technology, and these are 100+ member teams, $20+ million projects. And I've been doing that at a higher progression over the last 20 years. And I've realized, though, at this point in my career, that isn't always in my best interests. And looking short-sighted at salary is only going to last so long before it loses its luster. So my main lesson learned, and the message I wanted to press upon you, is don't be so fast to determine what types of jobs you want that are based solely on monetary value, or maybe it's working for a cool company, or the location of the job is in an area you prefer, unless that job that you're doing is in support of a long-term career that you're looking to pursue. Because at any point in time, companies can cut back. Companies can go through reorganizations. Companies can get buy and sold. And your job that may be so important now, just like that, can be deemed unnecessary or redundant, and you're going to be replaced, or you're going to be merged into some other group, or the list of topics or options can go on and on. So instead, what I'm basically saying is take a pause, Take a look at where you are today. Take a look at the kind of job you're doing. And is the job that you're doing just paying your bill? If it is, well, you got to continue doing that, but take a sidestep and also see what your career you'd like to see is. And then you got to make an effort to see what kind of jobs you can obtain, what kind of network you can plug into, what types of resources or organizations or support groups you can talk to that can put you into the position or put you in an opportunity to obtain jobs that you find both fulfilling and are in support of a long-term career. So again, the quote, you don't own a job, companies own jobs. You own your career and know the difference between the two. I hope is a lesson learned and an eye-opening phrase that you're hearing now for the first time, and maybe this can help you on your journey of pursuing your own career and the next steps in your career for the years to come. That's it, guys. Hope this video found you well. Hope this video you found insightful, and until next time, look to talk soon. If you haven't heard of my videos in the past, definitely check out my station or my channel. If you like what you hear and you're interested to hear more, I would appreciate a like, comment, and maybe even subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can be receiving notifications every time I post videos, which is normally once, definitely a couple times a week. So that's it. Take care, guys. Bye.